Alright, today we're reading Numbers 27, 28, 29, and 30. I was able to read chapter 25 and 26 off camera while waiting for class. Something that one of my brothers in Christ suggested to me was to find little pockets of time for little, I guess, micro study is what I'd call it, where if you have 5 minutes, just go read 15 verses in those 5 minutes. So, during the morning when I was at school, I was able to find little pockets of time throughout class to get some verses done. So without further ado, let's pray and jump in. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for the day and I thank you for your word. I pray that you would bless this time and that people would get something from it, that I would get something from it. We thank you, we love you, just in prayer, amen. Chapter 27. Then came the daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and these are the names of his daughter: Mahala, Noah, Hoglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. And they stood before Moses and before Eleazar the high priest, and before the princes of all the congregation by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not in the company of them that gathered themselves together against the Lord in the company of Korah, but died in his own sin and had no sons. Why should the name of our father be done away from among his family, because he have no son? Give unto us therefore a possession among the brethren of our father. Moses brought their cause before the Lord, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, The daughters of Zelophehad speak right. Thou shalt surely give them a possession of an inheritance among their father's brethren, and thou shalt cause the inheritance of their father to pass unto them. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a man die and have no son, then he shall cause his inheritance to pass unto his daughter. And if he have no daughter, then he shall give his inheritance unto his brethren. If he have no brethren, then he shall give his inheritance unto his father's brethren. And if his father have no brethren, then he shall give his inheritance unto his kinsman that is next to him of his family. And he shall possess it, and shall be unto the children of Israel a statute of judgment, for the Lord commanded Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, Get thee up into this mount Abarim, and see the land which I have given unto the children of Israel. And when thou seen it, thou also shalt be gathered unto thy people, as Aaron thy brother was gathered. For ye rebelled against my commandment in the desert of Zin, in the strife of the congregation, to sanctify me at the water before their eyes, that is the water of Meribah and Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. And Moses spake unto the Lord, saying, Let the Lord, the God of the spirits of all flesh, set a man over the congregation, which may go out before them, and which may go in before them, and which may lead them out, and which may bring them in, that the congregation of the Lord be not as sheep which has no shepherd. And the Lord said unto Moses, Take thee Joshua the son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit, and lay thine hand upon him. And he set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and give him a charge in their sight, and thou shalt put some of thine honor upon him, and that all the congregation of the children of Israel may be obedient. And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall ask counsel of him after the judgment of Urim before the Lord. At his word shall they go out, and at his word shall they come in, both he and the children of Israel with him, even all the congregation. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him, and took Joshua, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation. And he laid hands upon him, and gave him a charge as the Lord commanded him by the hand of Moses. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, My offering and my bread for my sacrifices made by fire for a sweet savour unto the Lord, shall ye observe to offer unto me in their due season. And thou shalt say unto them, This is the offering made by fire which ye shall offer unto the Lord: 2 lambs of the first year without spot, day by day, for a continual burnt offering. And 1 lamb shalt thou offer in the morning, and the other lamb shalt thou offer at even. And a 10th part of an ephah of flour for a meat offering, mingled with the 4th part of an hin of beaten oil. It is a continual burnt offering, which was ordained in Mount Sinai for a sweet savour, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord. And the drink offering thereof shall be the fourth part of an hin for the one lamb. In the holy place shalt thou cause the strong wine to be poured unto the Lord for a drink offering. And the other lamb shalt thou offer it even as a meat offering of the Lord, and as the drink offering thereof thou shalt offer it a sacrifice made by fire of a sweet savour unto the Lord. And on the Sabbath day 2 lambs of the first year without spot, and 2 deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil, and the drink offering thereof. This is the burnt offering of every Sabbath, besides the continual burning offering of his drink offering. And in the beginnings of your months ye shall offer a burnt offering unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without spot. And 3/10 deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil for 1 bullock, and 2/10 deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil for 1 ram. And a several 10th deal of flour mingled with oil for a meat offering unto 1 lamb for a burnt offering of sweet savour, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord. And their drink offerings shall be a half an hin of wine unto a bullock, and a third part of an hin unto a ram, and a fourth part of an hin unto a lamb. This is the burnt offering of every month throughout the months of the year. And 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and unto the Lord sin offering unto the Lord shall be offered, besides the continual burnt offering and his drink offering. And in the 14th day of the first month is the Passover of the Lord, and in the 15th day of this month is the feast. 7 days shall unleavened bread be eaten, and in the first day shall an holy convocation ye shall do no manner of servile work therein. But ye shall offer a sacrifice made by fire for a burnt offering unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the first year. They shall be unto you without blemish, and their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil. 3/10 deals shall ye offer for a bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram. A several 10th deal shalt thou offer for every lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 goat for a sin offering to make an atonement for you. You shall offer these beside the burnt offering in the morning, which is for a continual burnt offering. And in this manner ye shall offer daily throughout the 7 days the meat of sacrifice made by fire of a sweet savour unto the Lord. It shall be offered beside the continual burnt offering and his drink offering. And on the 7th day you shall have a holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work. And in the day of the first fruits, when ye bring a new meat offering unto the Lord, after your weeks be out, ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work, but ye shall offer the burnt offering for a sweet savour unto the Lord, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year, and their meat offering of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto 1 bullock, 2/10 deals unto 1 ram, a several 10th deal unto 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 kid as the goats to make an atonement for you. You shall offer them besides this continual burnt offering and his meat offering. They shall be unto you without blemish, and their drink offerings. Numbers 29. And in the 7th month of the first day of the month ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. It is a day of blowing the trumpets unto you. Ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet savour unto the Lord, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals for a bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram, and 1/10 deal for 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering to make an atonement for you. Beside the burnt offering of the month, and his meat offering of the daily burnt offering, and his meat offering of their drink offerings, according unto the manner for a sweet savour, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Lord. And ye shall have on the 10th day of this 7th month an holy convocation, and ye shall afflict your souls, ye shall not do any work therein. But ye shall offer a burnt offering unto the Lord for a sweet savour, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the first year. They shall be unto you without blemish, and their meat offerings shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to a bullock, and 2/10 deals to 1 ram, and several 10th deals for 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs. 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, beside the sin offering of atonement, and the continual burnt offering, and the meat offering of it, and their drink offerings. And on the 15th day of the 7th month ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work, and ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. Ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire, a sweet savour unto the Lord, 13 young bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year. They shall be without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto every bullock of the 13 bullocks, 2/10 deals of each rams of the 2 rams, and a several tenth deal of each lamb of the 14 lambs, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 2nd day you shall offer 12 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without spot. And their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering and the meat offering thereof, and their drink offerings. And on the 3rd day 11 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without blemish, and their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams, for the lambs shall be according to their number after their manner, and 1 goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 4th day 10 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without blemish. Their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullock, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after this manner. And 1 kid for the goats for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 5th day 9 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without spot. Their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullock, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 6th day 8 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs on the first year without blemish. And their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. On the 7th day 7 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of this first year without blemish. And their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullocks, for the rams, for the lambs shall be according to their number after this manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. On the 8th day shall he have a solemn assembly. You shall do no servile work therein, but you shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord, 1 bullock, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without blemish. Their meat offering and their drink offering for the bullock, for the ram, for the lamb shall be according to their number after this manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. These things you shall do unto the Lord in your set feast, besides your vows of your freewill offerings, for your burnt offering, and for your meat offering, for your drink offering, and for your peace offering, as Moses told the children of Israel, according to all the Lord commanded Moses. Numbers 30. And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. The woman shall also vow a vow unto the Lord, and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth. And her father hear her vow and her bond, wherewith she hath bound her soul, and her father shall hold his peace at her. Then her vow shall stand, and every bond wherewith she hath bound herself shall stand. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth, not any of her vows or her bonds wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand, and the Lord shall forgive her because her father disallowed her. And if at all an husband, when she vowed or uttered aught out of her lips wherewith she bound her soul, and her husband heard it and held his peace at her in the day that he heard it, then her vow shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband disallowed her on the day that he heard it, then he shall make her vow which she vowed and which she uttered with her lips, wherewith she bound her soul, of none effect, and the Lord shall forgive her. But every vow of a widow and of her that is divorced, wherewith they have bound their soul, shall stand against her. And if she vowed in her husband's house, or bound her soul by a bond with an oath, and her husband heard it and held his peace at her, and disallowed her not, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband hath utterly made them void on the day that he heard them, then whatsoever proceedeth out of her lips concerning her vows or concerning the bond for her soul shall not stand, her husband hath made them void, and the Lord shall forgive her. Every vow and binding oath to afflict the soul, her husband may establish it, or her husband may make it void. But if her husband altogether hold his peace at her from day to day, then he shall establish all her vows or all her bonds which are upon her. He confirmeth them because he held his peace at her in the day that he heard them. But if he shall any ways make them void after that he hath heard them, then he shall bear her iniquity. These are the statutes which the Lord commanded Moses between a man and his wife, between the father and his daughter, being yet in her youth in the father's house. Real quick, I think a good takeaway from that is that it's important to listen to your father. It's important for fathers to have a good, healthy relationship with their daughters. When we make a vow to God, to take it serious and not just say it vainly.